Hi, Martha. My name is Samantha. Thank you so much for coming in today and meeting with me.
Hi, Samantha.
Did you find my office all right?
I did. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. I hit every red light on the way here.
Oh boy, I know how that feels. It's okay. Have you had a busy day so far?
Yeah, I actually have. I just spend all day sitting and typing on a computer. It can get pretty tiring.
I get that. Well, I'm sorry that you're gonna have to sit here with me some
Mhm.
more.
Oh no, that's okay. I've been looking forward to this.
Good. I have too. Is it okay if I take some notes today during our session?
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Awesome. Thank you. So tell me, Martha, have you ever seen a registered dietitian before, or do you know what a registered dietitian does?
Well, I've never been to a registered dietitian before, but I'm hoping you can help me lose some weight by telling me what to eat and also helping me with my constipation. It's getting pretty uncomfortable.
Okay, well, I understand that you want me to tell you what to eat, but my role will work better if I'm just here to guide you and support you in making better food choices that will result in weight loss and helping with your constipation. So, does that sound okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so to start off, why don't you tell me a little bit about why your doctor referred you to see me today?
Well, my weight's always been an issue for me my whole life. I was diagnosed with bipolar and clinical depression in my early 20s, and I think I've just handled my emotions with eating, which has led to my weight. I also recently, at my last checkup, was diagnosed with chronic constipation, so that's been an issue too lately.
Okay, so I'm gathering that there seems to be a correlation between your mental health and your weight. Tell me, has something happened recently that has caused this weight gain?
Well, 2 years ago, my husband and I got divorced. And around that time, I also experienced a severe bipolar episode, and I spent some time in a psychiatric hospital.
Oh, I see. And could you tell me a little bit about how this correlates with your weight gain?
Well, you see, my husband and I used to cook all the time together. And now that I've been living alone, I just don't have any desire to cook. I don't see any reason to.
Yeah, I can see how living alone would cause you not to want to cook as much anymore. Is cooking something you used to really enjoy?
Oh, yes, I used to really enjoy it. My husband and I used to look up healthy recipes that we could try out that would decrease my family history of congenital heart disease.
Oh, okay. And is your family history something that's still motivating you to lose weight today?
Yeah, I would definitely say it is something that's motivating me. I've definitely been a little off track, but I mean, here I am with you trying to get back on track.
Awesome. So tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in your ability to lose weight?
I would say about a 6.
Okay, a 6. That's about right in the middle. Could you tell me why you're at a 6 and not, say, a 2 or a 3?
I really do want to lose weight so I can eat better and help my constipation and even lower my risk of CHD. I just don't know if I can do it all on my own.
Okay, so I can see that your family history is a big motivating factor for your weight loss. Is there anyone else in your family that could help you with this?
Yeah, I mean, my brother is definitely a lot healthier and more active than me. I just don't really want to bother him. He's busy with his wife and kids.
Okay, so what I'm understanding is that you feel like you're going to be bothering your brother if you ask for help.
Yeah, I don't want to bother him. He has young kids and his wife, and then silly old me.
You're not silly. I can promise you that the people who love us and care about us do want to help us, but you just have to go out and ask because sometimes they don't want to overstep their boundaries.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I could do an exercise class with him once a week.
That sounds like a good idea. What type of exercise would you be interested in trying?
Well, he always does a spin class every Sunday morning, so I'd be open to do that, and maybe even we could get breakfast together after.
That's a great idea. I mean, I do love spinning, and it's awesome that you're looking to reconnect with your brother a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really spend a lot of time together, so that would be good, I think.
That's great. So, to get started a little bit today, would you mind telling me what you eat throughout the day? We could start with breakfast.
Okay, yeah. I have to take a lot of pills in the morning, and I'm supposed to take them with food, but I normally just take them with a glass of orange juice.
Okay. So that's breakfast. And then what do you do for lunch?
At lunch, my company usually gets us lunch, so most of the time it's sandwiches, pasta, things like that, so I'll eat that.
Okay, so the company provides your lunch, and then what do you do for yourself for dinner?
Well, by the end of a long day, I'm usually exhausted and don't want to cook, so I usually just get takeout.
Okay, what kind of takeout do you normally get?
Most of the time, just Thai or Chinese food. I don't really even finish it because by the time it's dinner, I'm so full from lunch,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't even want to eat the dinner.
Yeah, so what I'm gathering is that lunch is probably the time of the day where you find that you're the hungriest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 100% starving at lunch.
Oh, I see. Thank you so much for running me through that. Tell me, is there something you think you could start working on immediately?
Well, one thing I know is that everyone's always saying breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and I usually only have a glass of OJ. So I guess we could start there with breakfast.
Okay, yeah, eating breakfast is definitely a great way to get your metabolism started, or could even help curb your overeating at lunchtime. Tell me, what do you think is a healthy breakfast to start your day with?
Well, I used to love eating cereal growing up,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe I could try a bowl of cereal in the morning. I'd start there.
Okay, yeah. Would you like to hear about a breakfast that some of my other clients with constipation have tried and actually really like?
Yeah, I mean, if it works for them, sure. Hopefully, it'll help me too.
Okay, yeah. Well, a lot of my clients have tried having oatmeal in the morning, and you can even top it with some fruit and make it taste really good. What do you think of that?
I can't do oatmeal.
Yeah? Why?
My brother tried to get me to eat that, and I just can't. The lumpiness, the texture, I can't do it.
Yeah, I can definitely understand that. One food I can't do because of the texture is cottage cheese. Oh.
Yeah.
So maybe you could try some cereals that have a little more fiber in them. Does that sound like something you could do?
Yeah, I'm definitely open to the idea of cereal. I'm getting pretty excited thinking about having that.
Awesome. All right, so maybe I could just write down a list for you quickly of some
Okay.
cereals with some more fiber in them that you could try.
Yeah, that works. I will definitely go to the grocery store right after this and pick some up.
Awesome. I'm glad. So tell me, how do you think eating this cereal in the morning is going to work?
Well, I'm not really sure because I like to watch the news in the morning, and sometimes I find myself cleaning up the house like here and there in the morning.
Yeah.
I also sometimes am slow moving, it's hard to get up to go to work.
Okay. So how confident do you think you are in your ability to eat your cereal in the morning on a scale of 1 to 10?
I think I'd say I'm definitely a 7 or 8 for that. Like, I am excited to get back to eating cereal.
Okay, so you're at about a 7 or 8. What do you think could really push you up to that 9 or 10?
Well, again, the only reason I'm not a 9 or 10 is because I am sometimes I can't get out of bed in the morning, so I don't know if I'll be able to actually sit down and have a bowl of cereal at home.
Oh, I see. So, do you think there's any way, any other options for you to make sure you have your cereal, even when you're running a little bit late in the morning?
Well, I've seen some of my coworkers bring in food when they first arrive to have breakfast because we do have a kitchen at work.
Okay.
So maybe I could buy 2 boxes of cereal and keep one at home and keep one at work.
Martha, that's an awesome idea. I actually have some clients who have done that in the past, and it really worked out for them.
Oh, really? I'd love to hear that. I'd love to see that, some people are lazy like me.
Trust me, Martha, you're definitely not the only one. So, could you quickly recap for me what we've discussed today?
Well, first I'm going to reach out to my brother to see if I can do an exercise class with him. And then I'm going to buy my breakfast of cereal, milk, and blueberries that I will have at the office and at home.
Great. Would you also feel open to maybe taking some notes up throughout the day about how you're feeling after eating your breakfast? For example, maybe you realize you're less hungry at lunch, or you realize that you're having a little more frequent bowel movements.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea, actually, because since I normally am not hungry at dinner anymore, maybe it'll be good to see how I'm feeling by the end of the day.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I was thinking. Well, I'm so glad you came in today. Most of my clients like to meet anywhere between 1 and 3 weeks. What are you thinking?
I think 2 weeks would be a good soft spot to come back and see how it works.
All right. Well, thank you again for coming in today. I look forward to seeing you in
Thank
2
you.
weeks.
You too.